Okay, Scorpio, some sage to cleanse the space. 3 chimes to bring in positive energy. This is a general reading for the sign of Scorpio. If you have Scorpio anywhere in your birth chart, this is your reading. It is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. You know what is for you and what is not for you. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Scorpio. And Scorpio, in your public life, right away, we start off with that 7 of Swords. And that 7 of Swords has really been coming up in the public sector in many tarot readings this week. I think that, again, may just be the energy that is surrounding the public. And it's almost like we're rethinking, we're replanning, we're coming up with new game plans in our public life, new thought processes. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for Scorpio. Scorpio, my name is Greta. I am an intuitive reader. I do rely on my intuition when providing you this tarot reading, and I also suggest that a tarot reading is a good place for you to practice using your intuition. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Scorpio. What would you like Scorpio to know or to be aware of during or for this reading? If this is your first time tuning in, when we look at that top row, when we look at that first row, we will be looking at your public life, your professional life. The second row is your private life, and the third row is messages from Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio, the foundation, the basis of your reading this week is the Star card. The Star card can represent the sign of Aquarius. You may have a lot of Aquarius in your birth chart, or you may be dealing with an Aquarius. The Aquarius is the humanitarian card, working towards the greater good. And that is backed by the 8 of Cups, moving on to greater pastures. It's almost like we're moving, we're making a change, we're doing something different in order to bring about a greater good. And let's see how that plays into the rest of your reading this week, Scorpio. And we start off with the 7 of Pentacles. And the 7 of Pentacles are, what am I thinking? The 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords is about preparing. It's about planning. It's setting in place a plan, putting into motion, bringing into action an idea. The 5 of Cups, a pivotal point, a turning point. Here we see you looking at the past. There's something in the past that did not work out, that we keep looking back on, that we keep trying to figure out, that we keep trying to ponder. And when we see this 5 of Cups come up in a reading, it's letting us know, Spirit is letting us know it's time to let the past go. This is a pivotal point, a turning point in our lives where we need to look at the present. There are gifts here in the present. There's something different here that you are not seeing. Followed by the 3 of Swords. A tender heart, emotionally raw. Something that is very near and dear to your heart. And the Knight of Cups, slow and steady, wins the race. What you are working on. You're working on something. You're in your public life. Are you looking to continue your education? You're looking to start a new business, expand a new business. But what you are working on is requiring more time and more money. And because of time and because of money, things seem to have slowed down. It's like they're slowing down to like a trickle. They're moving, but they're moving very slowly. Source. I love that we have the star. You are the star. Source is letting us know, please stick with it. This is going to turn around, and this is going to work out better. This is going to turn around. This is going to turn out better than you anticipated. What you thought was a wash or a no-win situation is really going to turn around for you. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Scorpio. And then we have the 10 of Cups. And the 10 of Cups is the happily ever after. But this happily ever after is the emotionally and the spiritually happily ever after. Emotional fulfillment. Followed by the Magician card. New beginnings, fresh start. And really, if we think about the Magician, the Fool is the card right before that. And the Fool, when we look at the Fool's card, he has like a hobo's knapsack. But here we can see that the Fool has unpacked his backpack and has everything that he needs to continue his journey. And he has turned into the Magician, making magic happen. Transformation. Followed by the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands is really looking towards the future. And when we look towards the future, we can see you have the world in your hands. The sky's the limit. And I love that that is followed by the World card. You have the world in your hands. There is no limit to what it is that you can create or what it is that you can manifest. The sky's the limit. You are only limited at this time by your ability to dream. Dream bigger. That is really something different. That is a real change. Everyone, there we have that too. What? Everyone does like to get away for a summer vacation. You may have wanted to go on an extended vacation, maybe a 2-week vacation at a resort or somewhere sunny and warm on the beach. But that fell through. You weren't able to. Don't worry. There is nothing that a long weekend at a family member's home can't fix. I think that the relief, the refresh, the new perspective that you are hoping to gain through an extended vacation, you'll be able to find that clarity. You'll be able to experience that relief through a long weekend getaway. And you'll be surprised on the fresh start. You'll show up on Monday bright-eyed and bushy-tailed with a new perspective, followed by the Justice card. Signing a contract, a legal agreement, followed by the Tower card. And the Tower card really does talk about a shift, a change from focusing on the physical and shifting, changing to focusing on the spiritual. And it looks like right after you make that change, right after you make that shift, we have that King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is the richest card in the deck, followed by the Eight of Pentacles. Staying focused. There's something before. There we go. That's how these four cards are going to play out. Before signing a contract, contact a lawyer. Speak to legal counsel before signing a contract. You may have done this before. You may have signed similar contracts or have made similar agreements, but there is something different about this contract. This is different from the past. This agreement, there's something different about this agreement or this writing or the wording in the contract that needs to be clarified, that needs to be changed, that needs to be adjusted. And that is the message that I have for the sign of Scorpio. Thank you, Scorpio. You have a blessed week.